Hey guys, it's Desiree and I'm here on Easy Crafters again, and I am, as I've said before, an independent designer for Chalk Couture. And I have this really cool transfer that I'm going to do today. This is the procrastinating transfer. And while I'm eventually going to put this on an apron, today it's going to go on this super duper little chalkboard that I made, that I just made from stuff that I got from Home Depot. You can certainly use Chalk Couture surfaces if you're not all that into doing some of the stuff that I've done. I just took a little staple gun, nail gun, and nailed it on there with some finishing nails. So these are just a pair, what is this? I think 1 by 2, or no, it's ½ inch. That's ½ inch, I believe. ½ inch. Yeah, I think it's ½ inch. Anyways, I just took some paint, put it over there, and stained it. Just kind of gave it a paint stain. So, let me pull this transfer out. This is the Don't Bother Me, I'm procrastinating. So I'm going to put this on here. I've got myself a variety of colors here out. I might not use them all, depends on how quickly I go, but that's the plan. So let's get started. I'm going to take my transfer off the backing. The backing is a, let's see if I can get the backing off. Because the transfers, they're reusable and they have an adhesive on them. And let's see if I can get it off, because that's always, there we go, I got a corner. So I'm going to peel this backing off. I'm going to save the backing, because this backing right here has a shiny side that I can put this transfer back onto. I reuse these transfers regularly. You can get about 10 to 12 uses out of them. Now, before I do anything, I'm going to fuzz it, because that adhesive is going to stick too much right now, because I've just opened it up and I've just pulled it off. So I want to go ahead and fuzz this on a towel here. I don't have the fuzzing cloth. I have one on order. That's a new item that Chalk Couture came out with in February. So I am so super happy. And you know, if you're out there and you're seeing me, whether it's right now or on a live, please do drop a note, drop a little comment below. Maybe give me a like or something so that I know you're there. I see some of you there right now. That's always good. Okay, so I'm going to just lay this down in here right about there, I think, and just smooth it down. And the next thing is to pick which colors I'm going to use. I think what I'll do, I'm going to make these scissors, maybe, what do you think, a blue? I'll do blue, maybe, I wish I had the little tray. I would start mixing some color, because mixing color is kind of a cool new thing to do. But I don't have it, so I'm just going to go ahead and go with it. I wasn't thinking when I sat down here. I know, sometimes I don't. But I'm going to go ahead and start by laying some color over this, and I guess I'm going to be using the Don't, because I managed to get over the top of that, and that's okay. I'm trying to go pretty fast here with this, because I will peel this up just a little bit so that that doesn't come off. I'll show you in just a second. Sometimes I used to, and I probably should start doing that again. I used to go in width, and I'm going to put that in the water, and I'm just going to go ahead and peel this up a little bit because I don't want that to stick too hard. Just peel this up a little bit so my scissors don't come off and that word doesn't come off. So this, what this does is it helps to keep that from laying down. And I'll just put this right back down, and I'm not too worried about that. I'm gonna stick that down. That way the chalk doesn't sit inside the transfer because I don't want it to come out of that. So I'm gonna go ahead and we'll get white on here. This is going to be a white safety pin, and this will be a white safety pin as well. I'll peel that up, get that up. I think I'm going to turn my little button there. I'm going to make that a yellow button. That little button right there is going to be yellow. And I'll just put that right there because I'm going to come back with that. And let's add some more blue because this is going all the way down here because that's part of the thread. And I want it to look like that. It came off that spool. So I'm just going to put that in there. And let's put this in the spool because it is part of that spool. And let's get it right there, right across there. Scrape that off. And because I got some right there, oops. Oh well, not bad. I'll live with it. The top and bottom of the spool, I think I'm gonna make them yellow. So I'm gonna go in here and just smoosh some yellow across the top there and down here. That back, go in here, smooth that down right in there. That should be okay. And let's pull it up just a little more because we need to make sure we're not getting this stuck. There we go. And pull that up off of there. So far it looks good. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and do Bother Me and do some more buttons and I'm. So I think that Bother Me is going to be this papaya, or it's guava. This color, I got this color at the couture tour that I went to last week. It's kind of fun that I got this color there. This was something I won. I won something. I never win anything. So it was nice to win. And there were some other people who didn't win anything at my table. So I had won, I actually won 4 of them, and I gave 2 of them to a couple people that were at my table who were, you know, all well, Corey wasn't by himself, but the other lady that was next to me, I think she was there by herself. But I gave them some stuff because I wanted to be nice. I like being nice, you know. My quilt didn't win, but that's okay. Probably somebody else needed it more than I did, so I went with that. Let's go ahead and, because I still have this on here, I'm going to put that right there. Let's scrape it off. I'll lay it over there. I'm going to put that white I'm going to put white back on here. I'm using my multi-tool for that. It's kind of a cool little chisel tool. It works in tight spaces where you have lots of stuff going on. Let's see, last December I did this really cool big Christmas sign. I've since washed it off because I'm going to be using that sign, that particular frame, to make something else. Because I have promised everybody, ooh, I need to get that safety pin. Didn't even think about that. I have promised everything that I will do a very large transfer so you can see how it works with the big ones. They do take a little more time. Okay, let me go ahead and pull this back up because I don't need it all over. Let's pull that up and pull this up. There we go. We got that up. I'm going to lay this down and these down, and I think this next part all in one, and it will be done. So I'm going to go ahead and put another yellow button. This is going to be yellow because I got plenty of yellow on here. The procrastinating part. I want it to show up. And go across here. I gotta get some more right there, right there, right there. There we go. Scrape the excess off. And I'm going to toss that in the water. And I think that last button and the paintbrush, this is going to be white. Right here. Scrape all that off. I'm going to do this part of the brush with white. Let's go ahead. I'm going to take it all the way across. So I thought about that, and I'm like, if I'd been thinking about it, I would have brought a different color in here, but I didn't. So it's just going to be all white. That's the problem. Is the biggest problem with Chalk Couture, the thing that takes the longest time is what color to pick. How many of you guys have a hard time picking colors? How many people actually, you know, when you're picking colors, how long does it take you to pick a color? It takes me forever. I spend more time while I'm getting ready for these picking colors. Okay, I'm gonna put that in there. And I never did use the little teal. Hey, what was I thinking? I'm gonna use the teal. This is the Couture teal. There. And that's going in the water. This is going in the water, and this is coming off. There it is. Look at that. This is going in my water vat so that it can get clean. I'm just going to put it face down, I think. Face down. It's not, I think I'm going to have to get it. At some point, I really seriously need to get a bigger water vat because it doesn't fit these B-size transfers very well. But anyways, see it? See it? Look at that. in just a few minutes. Don't bother me, I'm procrastinating. How many of you guys like to procrastinate? This is going to be a cute sign. This is going to be, it is. Anyways, that was my project for today. If you like what you've seen, we do have a subscription box that is $19.99 plus shipping that you can order. That will get you an exclusive transfer once a month. On the 5th of the month, they get shipped out. And that particular transfer will come with 3 pastes, paste singles this size. Not necessarily this color, but they will come in 3 that will match what that particular transfer is. And, you know, it gives you a good way to get started. You have the option when you purchase that subscription to purchase the current month's transfer, because it will start the following month. So you do have that option, and that's $19.99 plus shipping. You also have the option to buy a Kickstarter kit that's going to include some of these squeegees, like this one, and some surfaces, not like this one because this is a homemade surface, but it will include surfaces kind of like this one, which is our palette. And again, that's $19.99 a month. You only have, you get it for 3 months, and then you can decide to continue or cancel or pause at any point. The other option that you can do is you can comment below for designer for webinar information. And that webinar information, I do webinars on Sundays on how you can make money with Chalk Couture, from, you know, selling your end products to selling the Chalk Couture pastes and inks and all of the other stuff, and to building a team. So I talk about that in that webinar. Just go down below, type in designer, and I will send you some information about the webinar and where you can see them. I do have some previous webinars pre-recorded in that group, and you're welcome to check it out. It's in a group called What is Chalk Couture that's attached here to Easy Crafters. Again, thank you for coming and watching me today. I hope you have a great afternoon, and until next time, have fun. Oh, by the way, I almost forgot. Canada, let me put this one up here. I'm not doing the Friday webinars, but Canada is opening up soon. They are on the last part of getting all the approvals to open up in Canada. Chalk Couture is coming to Canada. So if you want to learn more about that, type in below Canada. Okay. With that said, I want to bid you adieu. Have fun. See you next time.